Well, it's Labor Day weekend in Burlington, and that means one thing: Ribfest. 4 days of slow-cooked, fall-off-the-bone barbecue. The crowds are coming, the music's pumping, and I'm going in.
Just a little tired.
And this is before it gets busy. Well, it's day 2 of Ribfest, which I describe as Canada's best backyard party. And with weather like this, who can argue? I'm going back in.
Right here.
Okay.
Where the lead guy is.
You know how to order beer. Oh, yeah. Well, like most people, I'm walking around in a meat-induced stupor. Or it could be the beer, but it's been a good day. On the 3rd day of Ribfest, my true love gave to me ribs. There is a series of paintings hanging in the National Gallery in Washington, D.C. by the American artist Thomas Cole called The Voyage of Life. They depict the 4 ages of man: childhood, youth, manhood, and old age. And they remind me of the 4 days of Ribfest, how it begins with such optimism and enthusiasm, but ends as a period of solemn reflection. For here on this Labor Day, it not only represents the end of Ribfest, but the end of the Ribfest season in southern Ontario, and summer as well. So I don't know if I can quite handle a full rack at this stage, but I'm going back and celebrating the end of the season in appropriate form. And so So we end where we began, on the festive shores of Lake Ontario. Ribfest doesn't have closing ceremonies like the Olympics, but it should. And as I was eating my pulled pork sandwich, my body was telling me that 4 days in a row of this, a little bit much. So I think I'm looking at 10 months of salad, and then Ribfest season next year. So until then, happy ribbing.